it's just been really hard to, like, stay awake lately due to all of the horror movies I've watched this past week. Like, it is just insanely hard. Like, I've watched The Conjuring 2, Annabelle, Drag Me to Hell, and then there's this one weird movie that I regret watching, which was called Devil or something like that. So recently, I've sort of been, like, kind of, like, depressed, and, like, I really wanted to, I was just tired of, like, sitting in my room and listening to my dark playlist on repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And I was just tired of it, so I went ahead and I called up one of my best friends, Jamie, and said, hey, do you want to go get some Chick-fil-A and a movie? And she's like, yep, sure. And we really do, that's really the only thing I do for fun nowadays. It's the only thing me and her do, and we somehow never get bored of it. Like, it's ridiculous. She wanted to see Split, I wanted to see Rings. I'm like, fuck it, let's see both. We saw Split, we got Chick-fil-A, and then Rings happened. And just what happened next was just truly freaking terrifying. Like, this was, like, the opening scene. Like, they didn't give me any time to adjust to this movie, like, at all. If you understand, like, the concept of Rings, you'll know, like, the original movie, The Ring. It's about this little girl who fell in a well, and then you watch this video, it's got terrifying images on it, and then a little girl calls you on your phone, and in 7 days you're gonna die, or something like that, right? Well, they didn't give us any time. The opening scene, the guy watches the video, and, of course, the phone rings. And right as the character's phone rings in the movie, the guy sitting directly behind me and Jamie, his phone rings. I jumped. She jumped. The guy behind me jumped. His phone hit the floor. The entire theater just goes like that deep inhale, and like everybody, and you heard like a few girls kind of like scream, right? So then a few scenes later, the main character, like, she watches the video, and then her phone rings, right? And then somebody else's phone in the theater rings. Literally, like, it wasn't directly behind us, but it was just kind of, like, off into the distance. And, of course, all you hear is, and then the entire theater just jumps, and a few girls scream for joy. And Jamie actually, like, screamed, like, really fucking loud that time, because, like, it was just so hard to believe that actually just happened, and I was terrified. I thought this girl was gonna crawl out of the damn screen and kill everybody in that theater. What the fuck? Don't rage, don't rage. So, of course, that just gives me another reason to sleep with a light on at night. And, of course, The Conjuring 2, that movie was probably the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it wasn't, like, the whole concept of the movie. It was more like the main, like, ghost. Like, the crazy nun lady bitch. Like, you know, like, her face was terrifying. I cannot close my eyes and picture her, or I'm probably gonna die. Like, if I picture her face in my sleep, in, like, the pitch black of night, I'm going to die, probably. Like, I don't know why sometimes I'll get into, like, a little scene where I just want to watch every single horror movie on the planet, but, like, it's just me. I have to do it. Like, if, like, I see, like, some really scary rated R movie that's just playing on HBO, and of course, my body's just like, don't watch it, or you're gonna be sleeping with a light on tonight, and I went ahead and watched it, and I regret it immediately. But I guess that's just how the mind works, right? Like, you like, genuinely crave things that you know you're not supposed to have. And in this case, it's horror movies. So I guess that's just gonna be all for this video, because I just kind of wanted to share this little creepy experience. Like, that has to be, like, probably the most coincidental, or, like, maybe there is some, maybe I have to die in a week. Oh, okay, maybe that's the case. It's either coincidence, or I'm going to die next Saturday. Or not, it doesn't count as next Saturday, it's gonna be this Saturday. So if I die this Saturday, then you guys now know why. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, or if you want to see more Black Ops 2, I mean, I'm just sort of chilling on this game. This is like my first game on. I went like 27 and something. I don't know. I did pretty good. So if you guys want to see more of that, I guess leave a thumbs up or leave me down in the comments. I always appreciate the feedback. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I really enjoy seeing likes on my videos because it keeps giving me more motivation to, like, do more and whatnot. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.